out of here!
He shoots! He scores!
Welcome back to your Vancouver Grizzlies NBHL NHL franchise mode. Today, we are catching up on the offseason. Sorry about the delay, guys. For those of you who do know me, know that the last couple weeks have been absolutely insane with my computer going down, buying a new one. It's not working. Doesn't matter. We have figured out a way to record here, so this is an impromptu recording just to get another one out and about. We left off last video in a precarious state where we weren't sure what exactly we're going to do. So I did say that we're going to try to get our legends. So if we look at potential here, obviously Shareef is going to be the guy we want to get, but we do want to get Bryant Reeves. Big Country just has a cool name. I mean, I would love to have him on my team. But you will be able to see here, I sent out a ton of two-way contracts offered. So we have 17 contracts offered right now, which would, puts up to 44. So it's still not a ton. We're going to play around a little bit with what's going to happen in AHL, what's going to happen in NHL, but we can figure that out. There's really no big names we're going to try to get except for our two created players there. And same thing with goalies. I mean, we just have a couple backups for the AHL. There's absolutely nothing crazy. But what I've done, except I did decide to fire the entire AHL staff. The highest rating they had in teaching was a D, I believe. So I sent out 4 offers. We're going to see what happens. And scout, I believe we are... You know what? We'll run with that for year 1. I'll fix it in the offseason or for year 2. Unless there is a scout that I just am completely unaware of. Where I made a mistake here, but let's take a look. We need some more in Europe, so we'll offer this guy 1, and we definitely need some for the rest of the world. So we need another Europe. Yes, we do. We also need another Russia. So we'll do that. We'll figure the rest out as we go. I'm not too worried about it. We're gonna fire the NHL and AHL scouts and just go all juniors, but that can be done at another time. Doesn't look like there's anybody crazy we're missing out on. So whatever we get, and we will figure out the rest later. But the moment of truth, the biggest worry I have and the biggest reason I believe we're going to have to re-record is if not neither, I don't even care about neither. If Shareef doesn't sign with us, we are in trouble. So let's find out here. The Nananimal Cubs have fired head coach Marc Guérin. Yes, we did. No, I don't want to give up any draft picks right now. We are going to be brutal this year. Okay, so Stefan Peterman comes as AHL goalie coach. I was going to say no, but I want it to be a solution. Okay, sounds good, buddy. Happy to join the team. Jacques Lebel is here. Caden McGuire is here. And hopefully that means Amrit Berry is here. So we'll take a quick look at the coaching staff after this. This is the scout, and that's where we're at. So we'll take a quick look at coaching staff now that it is filled out. Look at that. We went from low chemistry. Now we have an 84% chemistry. Yes, these guys are generalists. I'm fine with that because their teachings are all very high. So teaching is A-, coach influence C-, but it is what it is. McGuire is a B and B-, and Amrit Berry is an A- and B. And then our goalie coach is an A+ in teaching, which is awesome. NHL is not great. I mean, look at this guy. He's absolutely terrible, but we'll figure we'll give the NHL team 1 year, and then we'll see, because there's really no coaches available right now, unfortunately. So it's the moment of truth coming with the free agent signings to see what will happen here. Mila Burkov is happy. That's the other scout. All right. Otto Sampi comes to the team. UC Ikonen comes to the team. Daniel Norb. Why are you breaking my heart like that? All right, that's fine. See you later, brother. See you later. We'll see what we need here after all this. Tyler Ennis is going to the Brooklyn Nets. Okay. Ron Hainsey. Don't judge. He's going to be a good teacher. He's going to be good. I know it's Ron Hainsey, but we need him on our third pairing to eat just a few minutes and to keep the young guys under cool and calm under pressure here. UC Ricola also signs. Nicholas Baptiste comes. Jimmy Schultz comes. Mattis Kivlenix. Mattis comes. Scott Wilson comes. Casey Nelson comes. Jamal Smith comes. Dustin Tokarski comes. Riley Barber comes. Rourke Chartier comes. Bryant Reeves goes. I don't know who has the Comets. The Utica Comets as their better mix. See, that's what I mean. Look at this. I appreciate your interest, but I decided to go to another team at this time. I'm looking for a team with better mix of players where I'm from. You're from BC. I made everybody from the same spot, so we didn't get this. Oh, man, this makes me nervous for the next one. Shareef, I need you to sign, and there he is. Shareef Abdur-Rahim is on the team. We lost out on Big Country, which is extremely upsetting. But, I mean, at the end of the day, I think that is... Oh, I did the wrong thing there. Cancel that. Cancel. All right, I want to go to trades. Proposed trade. So let's see what Shareef is doing here on our team. Let's see how he looks, how he makes us look. There he goes, maxed out. We got Wilt Chamberlain, which we will probably sign. Sabrina, we are going to, I believe, leave her in the minors this year. I don't want to ruin her development or anything, so we'll take a look there. I just want to know where Big Country went. We do have some nice pieces. I do need to get in and sign these guys to a contract, which we can take a look at closer. As the season goes on here, they'll be more likely to sign. And where our draft picks rated pretty high. All right, so let's just look quickly at this. So forwards, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. These guys are going back to the AHL. So I may have grossly undercommitted our team here. Yes, I did. Okay. Well, let's say play a couple more days, see if anybody else signs, and then we will revisit and figure out exactly where we are at. July 8th. All right. So I think we just need to sign a bunch of two-way guys because we're showing at 41 contracts, but I feel like that is quite low. We'll go forwards here. We will sign Bo Bennett. 1 year, I'm okay with that. Mr. Street, 1 year. And Mr. Terry, 1 year. If we go to defense, is this Chris Weidman? Yeah. We'll go 1 year. And I don't want to be the former Ottawa Senators. You're still young enough, Borgman, Andreas Borgman. We'll even give you the 2 years. We'll give you what you're asking for. All right, we'll see what the lines look like once we get to next season. But that's where we are looking. Bo Bennett went to the Philadelphia 76ers. Things you hate to see. Ben Street, you're on the team. Chris Terry, you're on the team. Andreas Borgman's on the team. Chris Weidman's on the team. So we will keep going there. I don't want Sherratt. Sammy Blais accepted whatever qualifying offer we give him, which I'm curious what it is. Scott Coco sitting there in free agency. Do not want him. That's why I did not take him in the expansion draft. All right. Dennis Gurianov also signs on the dotted line. Don't want Coco. All right. We're in August now. Let's take a quick look at contracts here. Now that we got Blais and Gurianov back. We'll go forwards. Oh, they'll be in the minors. Maybe not. Nope. I guess they'll just be all the way down. Sammy Blais, 935, and Gurianov, 935. Are they one-ways or two-ways? Two-way contracts for 1 year. Okay, you know what? We'll take it. Gurianov will start the year in the minors, I believe, but Blais will be up with us. Yeah, Blay will be up with us. We need to sign Wilt Chamberlain. Where's good old Wilty boy? Unsigned. See if there's anybody here. So we're gonna leave Sabrina. We are gonna sign Wilt. We need him to. He's gonna be our first line center or second line center, I guess, since we have Shareef. Oh, maybe you know what? Maybe knowing that we had Shareef, maybe I should have left Wilt. You know what? It's okay. It is okay. No time like the present. Can't live in the past here. Let's keep going here. We're gonna get the line set up. Coco, I don't want you, buddy. All right, Mark Giordano, still our best player. I'm guessing he's going to regress quite significantly, but we do need to make some trades as the year goes on because, I mean, we're not going to keep Giordano. Radko Gudis, no thank you. All right, Lucas Spiza, no thank you. I don't want to give up my draft picks. And I know you're like, guys are like, straight edit your trade block. You know, yes, but I want trade offers. I just want the right trade offers. So let's look at our lines here. They look atrocious. Okay. We are going to go Wilt. We are going to go Cirelli, Lowry, and Blay. Okay. Okay. I'm just going to pull up my handy-dandy notes here on kind of what I had in mind. So I had, obviously, Hoffman should be on the top line. So Hoffman's a sniper, two-way forward, power forward. Not ideal. Sniper. And then Cirelli is a two-way forward. Duclair's a sniper. Okay, we don't have any playmakers except for Sammy Blay, who's not with a sniper. That gives it a +1, but we already have +1 there. I'm not too worried. Jesse PRV is going to go down. Go to roster moves. All right. Let's just see what we need to do here in terms of... You're going to go down. You're going to go down. And who do we want to bring up, if anybody? Probably want to bring up Hajek. Probably want to... Oh, we definitely want to bring up Luffy. There we go. Let's do that first. Okay, let's take a quick look at lines here. Edit lines. So Andreas Janssen, I mean, he's a top 6 guy, but what's Don's score? Top 6 as well. Yeah, we'll do that. Then we'll put Matt Luff here. So that brings, okay, there we go. Let's go to defense here. Dono Larson. Yeah. Niskanen and McCabe, and then Hainsey and Rikula. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. So who's that leaves a scratch? Gironov and Hajek. Okay, so Gironov needs to go down. How old is Hajek? 21. You know what? He does too. So roster moves. We'll get rid of both of these guys. Nanaimo will just go best. All right, roster moves. There we go. All right, I know this is the long, boring part, guys, but it just needs to be done. So we're going to go with you and you. And we are going to bring up, we need a defenseman and a forward to be our healthy scratches. So, Scott Wilson, you will be our healthy scratch for forward, and defense will be Mr. Chris Weidman. All right, make those moves. So, edit lines. Don't think we really need to do anything on the offensive. Yeah, this is all AHL. AHL, we will go best lines. So there we go. That looks pretty good. Timoshov, Ikonen, Jack Paka. Defensively, Honka is up there. Perfect. And we should have enough scratch. I definitely have signed too many people. Too many goalies. Oh, I got to bring one goalie up, and then there's just 2 Ds and a forward. So we are pretty set there. And goaltenders, Soros will be. I think Soros will be our. Yeah, Soros will be our healthy scratch. Yeah, I feel bad. I do. In this system. Goaltenders. Okay. Edit lines. There we go. This will be. We're fixing itself here. Goaltending wise, Nedeljkovic will be our starter, but we'll have. Tokarski is 29. And our boy. Matisse is 23. So we'll put Matisse in. See what he can do as the backup. And on the NHL side, Yari and Markstrom, which means Saros, will be our healthy scratch. We're not going to have a captain year 1. They would have given it to probably who's going to get it anyways, but he is a rookie and he cannot have it. Giordano with the A, I'm fine with. And honestly, no, we'll go Adam Lowry here. Assign alternate. I don't like Hoffman as a person. I don't like Hoffman, but on the team we'll give him the A. He has an A in real life, so done. Well, there we go, guys. There is how we're looking. Our first game here is going to be against the Seattle Supersonics, but I guess that's preseason. Let's see how we look once we get to Brian Boyle. That would have been nice to have, but not for a third. Brennan Sutter in a 6 for Hainsey in a 4th. We're already getting offers for Ron Hainsey. Interesting. Maybe we'll be able to move him. I didn't think we'd be able to move him. A 3rd, a 4th, and a 5th in Hainsey. For Richard Panik, a 2nd and a 3rd. That's crazy. Ron Hainsey has trade value. Why did nobody else offer him a contract? Hainsey to Minnesota. Ron Hainsey, you beautiful son of a bitch. Everybody wants you. It's crazy. Oh my goodness, Adam Lowry's hurt already? Nothing's come up yet though. Okay, waivers. Hopefully he'll be fine by the end of it. Scouts can sign themselves, have his auto sign. How did we look in the preseason? Do I even want to know? Okay, we lost in a shootout to Seattle. We beat Portland Trailblazers, okay. Sacramento lost to Golden State. We beat the Knicks. We lost to the Clippers. We beat the Clippers. We beat the Lakers. And now we are playing the Boston Celtics to start the season. Let's take a quick look. Now, this is where don't judge the jerseys. I try my best. I'm not a great person with the jerseys, but we'll go to play next game. We'll see what our ratings are, and we'll see the jerseys. So, we are 85 offense, 87 defense, 86 goaltending. Honestly, that's not too bad. There's our home jersey, our alternate jersey, and our away jersey. And there's Boston's home and away. Boston's pretty clean. Didn't do too much to it. Their jerseys are pretty clean, just green and white. So not too bad. I'm actually super surprised by how good we are on paper, and I'm a little worried we're going to overachieve here and kind of take ourselves out of the draft. But we will see. This is our home opener. This is the grand reopening. We're at the Rogers Center in Vancouver. You know what? Let's slow slim game number 1. We got to get some kind of theme. X-Tech does this all the time. He has a theme for the season. If his team scores first, you get something. But let's slow sim until we see our team's first goal here. We are out shooting Boston 1-0 early in the game, but that does not mean much. Okay, Boston got their first shot about 4 minutes into the game. We were shooting 3-2. We're getting outshot 4-3, but we have our first power play. And our first power play goes to naught, and we are 0-1 on the power play for the season. Things you hate to see. Boston's crawling back up in shots again. It's pretty tightly contested first period. We're back on the power play, and we score. Mr. Shareef Abdur-Rahim gets his first ever NBHL goal, and it is a beauty on the power play. Fantastic. Things you love to see. Our franchise right winger, our power forward, the big man himself. All right, period number 2. Oh, Boston comes back. Oscar Lindblom. What a guy. All right, let's just see what happens here in the third. We'll go 8 times. We are outshooting 30-19. We are all over the Celtics here, and they just do not seem to be going away. We cannot get by Anton Forsberg. I don't know why. I don't know what we're doing. And Sean Couturier makes it 2-1 for Boston. What is going on here, Vancouver? Oh, my goodness. We're letting Boston right back in the game. We had like 20 more shots in them, and now we have 9. Sean Couturier, goal number 2. And we lose our franchise home opener 3-1, outshooting the Boston Celtics 41-31. So, I mean, you really can't blame Markstrom on that either. It looks like it wasn't even Markstrom, it was Tristan Jarry got the... Oh, my goodness. Do we have an injury? Forsberg, Tristan Jarry started the whole game, it looks like. Okay, well, this will be quite interesting to see. We'll go to 3 stars here. Anton Forsberg, Tristan Jarry was in the whole game. Sean Couturier, okay. Well, what happened? Why did this happen? No injuries, it doesn't look like. Advanced day. Well, team's happy. That's good. We'll play the LA Lakers here. We'll do a quick play game just to show you what their jerseys look like. I'm going to keep track here of what jerseys we look at. So far we've looked at the Celtics and now the Lakers. So I'll try to get through the whole season here and try to show everybody. So the Lakers jerseys, as you can see, they're pretty stacked except in net. Connor McDavid there, so they're home and they're away. Nice crisp gold and purple. There's not a lot of purple, unfortunately, on that one, but that's quite okay. All right, we'll back out here. We'll exit. And let's slow sim this game against the 1-0 LA Kings or Edmonton Oilers. Simulate game. I really want to get... I wish we got Big Country. I really do. All right, period number 1. 2-0 Vancouver. Jordan Eberle and Wilt Chamberlain on the power play. Our NBHL, NBA creative players are doing fantastic so far. Things you love to see. Period number 2, 3-1. Schieffer. The Reefer. Size of score. I don't know what to call him. I gotta think of a better nickname. And then Alex Chiasson scores on Markstrom. So Markstrom did start this game. And period number 3, we are outshooting them with just barely 26-20. It's 3-1 Vancouver, and there we go. Johnson or Johnson, I don't know who that is, but Johnson scores to make it 3-2. We're back on the power play. Can a creative player score? No, they cannot. And Wilt Chamberlain does, though. He heard me calling for him his second of the game. There is 3 minutes left. We are outshooting them. We're outscoring them, and we are going to get our first victory of the season on our home ice at Rogers Place. Gotta love to see it. All right, 3 stars. See, we have Wilt Chamberlain, Abdur-Rahim, and Jacob Markstrom. So both 2 games, 2 goalie stars. Makes me feel like a good season is in front of us. Which, depending on how you look at it, could be good or could be bad because we do want to. Obviously, we want to win. That's no team wants to tank, but you know when you're in your first season here and you're an expansion team, you don't expect to do too well. So we'll play the Houston Rockets here, and probably we're going to call it quits and see where we're at for. Yeah, it's a pretty quick episode. Play game. Just once again, want to see the jerseys for this wonderful team. We'll take a quick look at the AHL, just kind of see where we're at. So the Houston Rockets. The one thing I'll say about the Houston Rockets logo, I mean, people are like, oh, it's just an R, but that's really what their logo is. Like, Houston Rockets don't have a great logo. I think their home jersey is really sharp. I really do. I don't mind. Actually, you know what? For how plain it is, I'm a big fan of the Houston Rockets jerseys. Austin Statius there on the looking at us. Is he bigger than... How big is Mark Giordano? I thought Mark Giordano was bigger than that. It doesn't matter. We're going to play them Make Me Laughs for the Houston Rockets, who also make me laugh here for the final game of this episode. We'll simulate. We're going to get through period number 1 right away here, and hopefully we have a home lead again. We do. Oh my goodness. Jonathan Donskoy, Mr. Giordano, after making fun of his size. Anthony Duclair and Andreas Janssen scores with 7 seconds left. Did we chase Freddie Anderson? I hope so. 4 goals and 9 shots. Houston, what are you doing? Play defense. Who's this? Giordano scored on the outside of the blue line. What are you doing? Period number 2 makes it 5-0. Yeah, Jack Campbell's in. Ron Haynes, he scores on his former team. Kind of his former team. Things you love to see. We'll just get this one over with quite quickly here because for Houston's out shooting us, you can't make a save. And we are about to go 2-1 on the season to start, giving the folks of Vancouver some wonderful, much-needed hope that the NBHL is going to bring them the championship they so desperately crave and deserve. Adam Lowry pitches in. Oh, my goodness. These depth players are coming in big today, boys. All right. 3 stars of the game. Who do we have today? Markstrom with the shutout. 3 games, 3 goaltender stars. Love to see it. Adam Lowry and Andreas Janssen also get the 2nd and 3rd star. Take a quick look at our team. Take a quick look around. Oh, my goodness. Matt Niskanen has been injured with a sore shoulder, and his estimated return is October 28th. So we'll just head coach replace because we only have the one option. So I actually want to make sure that that's the way that works. I haven't played much with injuries, so I do want to make sure defense. So Niskanen went down, and yeah, Weidman just goes right into his spot. So fantastic. And then we got scratched here. Niskanen's hurt. Scott Wilson and UC Saros. All right. Take a quick look at our team. Didn't add any special teams, so don't worry about that. And let's go down here, and we'll just take a quick look around the league. Actually, we'll go team leader in points. We'll do that one. Team stats, player stats. All right. So our rookie sensation, actually, Wilt Chamberlain and Shareef, Abdur-Rahim, both with 4 points, and Mike Hoffman. So that first line's 4 points. Now they're only a +1, or Abdur-Rahim's only a 0, but see how we're doing here. 18 minutes of ice, 17. So all in all, not too bad. Then we go Anthony Duclair with point per game, and then we drop off Giordano, Lowry, everything. I'll give him 3 games, so I'm not too worried about anything or too excited about anything. Joel Armia is a minus player. McCabe is a +4. Good for McCabe. So is Duclair's a +3. Donskoy. All right, we're looking. Who doesn't have anything going on? Rikula, Sammy Blais. Sammy Blais has been a disappointment. Matty Niskanen, all with nada in the points section. Goaltender-wise, we are looking like, Markstrom 2 wins, 967 with 1 goal against. Tristan Jarry has that loss, but he's played fantastic. So let's go NHL, entire league. How are we doing for save percentage? Ooh, Ilya Samsonov with 3 wins, but an 898. Things you hate to see. Jake Allen with a perfect save percentage. Anton Forsberg. I mean, that was against us. We made him look like a freaking machine out there. But Markstrom with 2 games played is the best, followed by Jordan Binnington. So not too bad. Defenseman. Defensive scoring, we have Reggie Miller. The Reg with 6 points in 3 games for the Indiana Pacers. Chris Letang with 5 points. Not too shabby at all. Patty Ewing with 3. And if we go to forwards, I'm guessing there's going to be some high scoring here. Carmelo Anthony with 7. Dwayne Wade with 6. Chris Tierney up there somehow with 5. Nazem can't stay unsuspended. Kadri, look at his shooting percentage. I mean, that's just unbelievable. Brinkat made it. Blake Griffin's up there. Clyde Drexler. Magic Johnson. Oh, you know what? I was trying to figure out who played for the Lakers. Is Magic Johnson. Oh, my goodness, I'm not very smart. Connor Brown up there. Leon Draisaitl. All right. Let's look at rookies because pretty much all we have. Carmelo Anthony, Reggie Miller, Dwayne Wade, Blake Griffin, Drexler, Johnson, O'Neal, and then Wilt Chamberlain is falling in there. It's going to be a high-scoring rookie class, that's for sure. Is there any rookie goalies this year? Igor Shesterkin, Thatcher Demko. Okay. But nobody really, there's no created at least. All right. Well, that's how we're looking. We're going to pop quickly over, and I want to do a couple last things on this episode. So, Jesse Pujari has a pretty good point total for 0-3. Wow. 0-3 for our AHL team. Take a quick look at the points here in the AHL. Player stats. All right, how we looking? Geno Smith, Gurianov only has 2. I'm worried about our actual players. Like Honka's going to make his, Hajak's going to make it. Hopefully Gurianov, PRV. So, all right. Well, one last thing I'm going to show you before we call this one an episode here is view draft class. Let's see what kind of hidden gems are falling into this draft class. The number 1. Okay. Number 1 player is still Alexis Lafreniere. Okay. Kobe Bryant is expected to go number 2. Maya Moore expected to go number 3. Ryan Sibley. If you don't know who Ryan Sibley is, he is my first and most dedicated subscriber on YouTube, and the guy is just an absolute beaut, so I appreciate him. Luka Doncic. This is a creative player. Lucas Raymond, Quentin Byfield. So these guys have really obviously dropped just because there's so many creative players. Julius Erving, there you go, another creative player. Kawhi Leonard is in there as a creative player. I mean, some of these guys are really Tim Stutzel, not creative player, but some of these guys have really just dropped off. My apologies here. I'm trying to see if there's any more. Yeah, Charles Barkley going to be in that first draft. I'm trying to see if there's any more J.R. Smith. I don't want to draft him. But, man, did I do a number on J.R. Smith. That's going to be a fun player to watch. Hopefully he passes the right team. I mean, Caden Gould's dropping out of the first round, so that's unfortunate. Dennis Rodman. When you're watching that Jordan documentary and seeing Dennis Rodman, I'm pretty sure I didn't make him good enough because the guy's a stud. But Pitlick, Lapierre. So then we're going to be back here. So we got Noah Gunler, Ko Nybeck. Dwight Howard's expected to fall down to the 47th overall pick, so late in the second round. But look at that. He's a goalie. Dwight Howard. He has 7 wins in 8 games playing over in somewhere in the rest of the world. Crazy. Tucker Tynan's there. So there's some good give me some good players that fall to the later rounds here. Andrew Wiggins made it to this draft. Okay. See, I think that'll be it for where we are looking. I don't think we're going to see any more creative players. Unless I'm completely off my rocker, I'm pretty sure that's it. So, all I want to say is thank you very much for sticking with us, guys. If you're on Facebook, don't forget to check out my YouTube, Coach Stoneface, where I have my other series on there, including my Thunder Bay North Stars. If you're on YouTube already, appreciate it very much. And if you want to, hop over to Facebook and take a like on the Facebook Coach Stoneface page. But in the end of the day, watch the videos, like, comment, let me know your thoughts and what you think we should do going forward. But right now, we have a 2-1 team. We're looking pretty good. And we'll see you guys in the next one.